guy by the name of Dan Morgan. He had adopted son named Dan Pointer had adopted son named Aaron Morgan. Dan Pointer was my great uncle. He had a brother named Tom Pointer. He's my great grandpa. Tom Pointer had two kids. One was Linnabelle Pointer, born in 1853, and Charlie Pointer, born in 1863, 10 years apart. That was my great grandpa. And the Morgans had this corner of the cemetery, right here was the cemetery. Like I told you, Dan Pointer didn't have no kids, so he had an adopted son named Aaron Morgan. That's why years ago I used to call it the Morgan Cemetery. If you guys remember, this was used to call it Morgan Cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
Now it changed to Wheatland Cemetery.
Morgan Fleetwood.
And there's about an acre of ground that they bought in the cemetery. The township bought more ground. They bought it from here clear to the road there. So that expanded the cemetery quite a bit because it was only covering an acre of ground in the first place. Now I'll talk about my Uncle Bert Norman. Everybody call him Bert, but his name is Wilmer Norman. He was born on December 28, 1926. That's my mom's brother, the son of George Norman, which is my grandpa. He was in the Korean War, 25th of April 1951. He was held captured, and he was released from prisoner of war the 9th of August 1953. So he's a prisoner of war put in there close to 2.5 years, about 1,000 days.
Wow.
That's a long time.
Yes, it
But
is.
Uncle Bert was a strong man. He had to be strong to go through what he went through.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember one time he told me a story about they had about 35, 40 prisoners, and they were going to kill them. Going to put a bayonet into them. They took them out in the field, took all their clothes off, made them stand at attention for over 2 hours. Then once in a while they heard a horn blow, and they kept getting closer and closer. It was a jeep coming down the mountain. They was waiting until that jeep got there to direct a complete order. Well, when the jeep got there, they called the death sentence off. They called the massacre off and sent him to work camp. After he got in the work camp, he got treated a little bit better because they had to feed him pretty good to make him work. That's one of the stories Bert told me. Like I told you, Bert was a real strong man. He's probably stronger than a general. He's probably stronger than the President of the United States. And what he went through, I tell you, he was a strong man.
Thank you.
Thank you, Benny.